Good morning, Franklin family, and welcome to another round of Wake Up with Coach, day 17. We got a lot of fun for you today. It's exciting because we get another round of Brad Barton and his magic. He's got some really powerful messages for you, so stay tuned.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, congratulations all the way from Spanish Fork, Utah. I bring you Brad Barton and his smiley face. I even bought a spare just in case. I also bought my very sophisticated magical marker. I mean my magic wand. I'm gonna make this thing right here disappear at the count of 3, my magic wand. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, but you gotta keep your eyes on my magic wand because this thing right here is gonna disappear at the count of 3, my magic wand. Ready? 1, 2, but you gotta count with me all the way.
Okay,
everybody, not just Coach. Those are they're in the internet land. Here we go, ready? All the way to 3, ready?
1, 2.
But you are keeping your eyes on my magic wand, right?
Yeah.
Because this thing right here is gonna disappear at the count of 3. Here we go, ready? Now this time's for real.
1, 2.
All right, how many actually caught me doing this thing? Okay, so a couple of little tricks. First of all, you cannot do this directly in front of your audience. You go like this. What's this, Mama? 1, 2, 3. Your mama's gonna be like this. Wow. It's just not very magical. No, you gotta be standing sideways to your audience. Your audience is over here. And then you come all the way back once, all the way back twice, all the way back 3 times. Right, backstage, you're all the way back once, twice, 3 times. What the? Right? And ladies and gentlemen, that's the magic wand, as I call it. Alright, so what I've got is a classic in magic. It is called the Torn and Restored Newspaper. In this effect, I'm going to tear this USA Today Weekend Edition newspaper up to tiny little bitty itty shreds, and then I'm going to put it back together with my bare hands. Now be careful up there. I'm warning you, this trick is so dang cool, it might make your socks roll up and down. Are you ready for this? Ladies and gentlemen, and by the way, let's just be clear. What you're about to experience does not happen. And now, the Torn and Restored Newspaper. Ladies and gentlemen, the Torn and Restored Newspaper. Now, the reason magicians call this part an illusion is because we never actually tear the newspaper at all. That's just part of the trick. How many let me get sucked in just a little bit?
You lost me already.
I would admit that it does look a bit like I'm actually tearing this here newspaper. In fact, if you listen very carefully, you can almost hear the fibers of the newspaper as they're not being torn. How many of you can almost hear the fibers not being torn? Get your hands up. Yeah, some people come up after my conference keynote presentations in my elementary school assemblies, back when we used to have those. That's a plug, by the way. And they say, but Brad, I could have sworn that you actually really did tear that newspaper.
Wait, there's a piece.
Excuse me as I pick up the separate little pieces that just inadvertently fell to the ground. And now that I have every single last one of the separate little pieces of the newspapers, now it is time for the magic part of my trick. You see, this is where I, Magic Brad, in a sort of a bare-handed fuse welding process, I will now attempt to recombine and reassemble the hopelessly shredded pieces of the newspapers until they're exactly as they were before.
Are you kidding?
Ta-da.
What?
All right, very good. All right, and then of course the big reveal, right? Because a lot of people will say, well, what's inside the newspaper, right? There's actually, there's nothing inside the newspaper.
Wow.
My coach told me that if you want to change your story, you got to change your stories. He said that what you say more of, you see more of. So if we're speaking meanness, if we're speaking hopelessness, if we're speaking despair, they get more of that in our lives. If we're speaking hope, we're speaking love, then we see more of that as well. I want to show you how powerful words can be with an illusion. Well, the official name is this, is what's next. I call it the dot trick. Watch right there. Okay, now the trick goes fast, so don't blink. If you blink, you're gonna miss this. You quit going like that, it's freaking me out. Okay, watch right here. Watch right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I have in my hand a card. On one side of the card, there's 1 dot. The other side, 4 dots. Once again in review, 3 on this side, 6 on that side. How many of you confused? Raise your hand. Come on.
Oh, me.
Internet.
I am. I'm confused.
Let's try it over again. Count with me. 1, 4, 3, 6. Out loud.
1, 4, 3, 6.
In front of your computer.
1, 4, 3, 6.
Again.
1, 4, 3, 6.
And back to 1 dot.
What?
Over again. How many of you are still confused? Raise your hand.
I'm confused.
All right, let's think about what just happened. Are words a little bit powerful or a lot of bit powerful?
A lot of it powerful.
Oh, they're so powerful. What I say more of, I see more of. I said one. I gave you a 1-word story, basically. I told you a story in 1 word. I said the number 1, and you believed it. Then I showed you that, and I'm off to the next dot, and you're left with the vision of seeing 1 dot. Check it out. The second time through, I said the number 3. And guys, this is cosmic. I only spoke this word once. So let's think this through. I told you a 1-word story 1 time. Yeah. I said the number 3, and our brains immediately open up the 3 file. That's how when it popped out inside our brain. We had a picture in our minds of 3 black dots. We look up here and we said, put it all together. 1, 2, 3. And I'm off to the next side, and you're left with the vision of seeing 3 black dots. Ladies and gentlemen, how many black dots did Magic Brad really show you? 1 dot and then 3 dots? Oh, actually, I showed you 1 dot, and then I said 3, and then I showed you that. And you created a dot that was just as round, just as black and real as those other 2 in that split second of mental conditioning. That's how powerful words are. I can create things that are seemingly not even there. Or are they? How many dots do I really have on this side? 1 dot or 3 dots?
Whoa, 2.
Well, 2 dots. That's right. So 2 dots on this side, and then, oh, wait. 2 dots on this, and then 4 dots on this side? Or 6?
Ooh.
Okay. 4 dots on this side or 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's really 5 dots. So how many dots do we have on the other side?
2.
Oh, you'd think so? You ready for some real magic?
What?
Okay, let's try. How many dots, Coach, do you think we could have on the other side?
Oh, shoot. 3?
Let's try 3. Let's try 3. So, out there in TV land, when I ask the question, how many dots, your answer is 3. And don't just sit there quietly in front of the computer screen. Say it out loud, because there's more magic in it. So how many dots do I have?
3.
Good job. Say it again. How many dots?
3.
How many dots?
3.
Okay, don't just say it. You gotta see it. Okay, so don't just say 3. See 3. See those 3 black dots. You ready? How many dots?
3.
You're saying it and seeing it. How many dots?
3.
You're saying it and you're seeing it. How many dots?
3.
Don't just say it and see it. You gotta feel it. So let's say it. Let's see it. Let's feel it. How many dots?
3.
And then 3 dots on that side. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, what?
That was a hand.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so I'm trying to decide how to inspire you, because there's a lot of doubt out there. There's a lot of people that have some fear, and there's a lot of people that are kind of hopeless. And so I thought this poem that my friend Tom Cantrell once taught me might be just the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Cantrell in his poem. Tom is one of my magic mentors. He taught me a lot of magic. And he once told me something that I thought was very inspiring. He said that our dreams are just a little bit like tiny magic bubbles floating gently in the air. But if we reach out in faith, believing, then our dreams will be right there.
What?
And there we are. And now we have a petrified bubble. And it works really well.
Wow.
So go reach out and grab your dreams. Keep believing and work hard, believe, have some faith in yourself and your future, and your dreams will be right there as well.
Those are powerful messages. I hope you paid close attention. A lot of fun again with Brad. We sure appreciate everything he's done for us. We'll see you tomorrow.